Hey, what's up everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm back with a Marvel Spider-Man 2 related video. And before I really get into this, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving my channel, and you can hit that like button, subscribe button. I would also really appreciate that as well. And before I really dive on into this, so I realized something that I never actually gave you guys, like my initial thoughts on like the story trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And yesterday, PlayStation actually held a State of Play showcase where they showed off new like DLC and new content for upcoming games and stuff like that. But one of the biggest like aspects of the showcase from yesterday was that they actually revealed new gameplay and new information regarding Marvel Spider-Man 2. So they showed off new gameplay for Marvel Spider-Man 2, and before I really like get into like the new stuff, I wanted to give you guys like a little quick, initial thought like video on like the story trailer, because it came out back in July and I never had the chance to actually give you guys my reaction to the story trailer back in July because I was actually out of town by the time this trailer came back out. So like when this trailer came out back in July, so I didn't actually have time to actually do a reaction video during that time. But yeah, before I really get into this, let me just go ahead and just do this quick little story trailer and then check out the new State of Play information that we got. All right, so let's do this.
A lot's happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage.
This game looks really good.
But I need you with me, Pete.
The new face looks a little bit better. Even though I still think that was a weird change that they did, but still. Yo, like this just looks
guys, this is my best
incredible.
Hey, good to meet you.
New job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure it out.
I like the new hairstyle that Miles has. He's got like the dreads now. Looks cool.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods.
Hey, that suit, man.
I have a name for you. Craven. He's here on some kind of hunt.
You know, if you need me, I'm just a call away.
Lee, you don't know what you took from me.
That I can't wait. Okay, that had to be Yuri right there, the Wraith.
How to help you?
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself. Go help him.
This was our dream. I'm not going to lose him.
We're going to heal the world.
Oh, his design looks so... Yo, that's like a perfect design for Venom. I like this. Like... I hope this game gets Game of the Year. I really do. Okay. So one thing I did want to point out about this, and guys, you know what? I just made up my final decision. I think I'm actually going to end the video like early for this one because there's actually two new videos that came out from Marvel Spider-Man 2. One is like it talks about like the new expanded New York, and the other one I think is like a suit trailer, I do believe. So I'm going to make a whole nother video like regarding like those two trailers. But one thing I did want to point out about this story trailer was that like this definitely has to be Yuri right here in this shot, except this is her like as the Wraith, like fully like embracing her identity as the Wraith, because we already knew from the last game that like in the I believe it was the Turf Wars DLC, or no, it was the Silver Lining DLC, where like we noticed how like she was going on a killing spree and she was getting vengeance, like a revenge, like for all like her like friends being killed and stuff like that. But Peter didn't like that she was killing like criminals, stuff like that, because we know that Spider-Man doesn't kill. He doesn't like killing people, so like that's not his code. That's his code, is that he doesn't want to kill people, and like he doesn't want anyone to break that code. So because of that, how like Peter Parker and Yuri, they're technically now enemies now, because he did say that like if she continues doing that, he will eventually have to end up going after her. And she was willing to accept that challenge. She said, "You do what you have to." And like literally that was it. So like now the two of them, I guess, are enemies. They're not on good terms right now, but like it looks like we're gonna go deeper into that with this game, and it is confirmed that she is in this game because it was actually in the trailer that we got a couple months ago, like back in like June, I think, where like they revealed like a whole list of different like villains and heroes that were like throughout like New York and stuff like that, like all the different people that were in New York, different characters. So we already know Tombstone's going to be in this game. We know Wraith is going to be in this game. We know Black Cat is going to be in this game too, because her name was actually on that list that Craven had in that gameplay demo that was released by PlayStation a few months back. But yeah, we already know there's going to be a lot of characters in this game, because this game is going to be double the size of both the first game and the Miles Morales game. So we already know this game is going to be like bigger than both of those games like combined. Like this is going to be a big game, and it's already been confirmed that this game is going to be 98 gigabytes. So yeah, it's going to be a large game like on the PS5. But I noticed how like Yuri, that has to be Yuri, and then this scene right here is like, this is another scene right here. It looks like that MJ is hiding from Peter in his symbiote suit, because you know how over time we already know how the symbiote storyline goes, where like Peter Parker has a symbiote, and like over a certain period of time it starts to alter his personality and turns him evil. So like I like how this scene kind of who knows, this actually might be a teaser for like a Mary Jane mission, because who knows, maybe they'll probably bring the MJ missions back, even though I know there were people who didn't really like those missions, particularly from like the first game. Even though for me, I thought those missions were cool, but like if they bring them back in this game, hey, that's still cool. Like I'm in for it, like I'm down for it. But like this scene alone, if there's an actual stealth mission where you have to play as MJ where she's hiding from Peter in his symbiote suit, that's going to be freaking insane. That's all I gotta say. That's going to be a crazy level, and I hope that actually does happen. And then there, I feel like there was, oh yeah, this scene right here. So we notice how like the shell on the symbiote suit is kind of like cracked, and like there's like a huge like growth that's on like the middle of his chest right there with a logo. Now, either one or two things is happening. Like maybe this is probably the first time he gets the symbiote suit. It could be. And like he's not aware of like what's happening like with his powers and stuff like that yet. So that's probably why he looks kind of confused, I guess, in this shot. But like this is like a freaking like, but this looks like he is like finally kind of like getting used to the black suit. Or it could be, this could probably take place later on in the game where like maybe he's losing control of the suit, probably. Like it could be one of those two options that are happening. Is like it could be his first time, it could be him just losing control of it, because eventually that does happen where like Peter will eventually lose control, because it will take over his mind at some point, because we already know how that's how it goes in the symbiote storyline. But yeah, but other than that, I also really like the design for Venom in this game, and I like the fact how like they made him a bigger character. I like the fact how like they didn't like do the freaking Venom 3 design, like the Venom design from Spider-Man 3 where they made him smaller. I like the fact how like they stuck, like when it comes to his character design, into his like physique basically. I like the fact how like they stuck to the comic accurate direction when it comes to his character design. So yeah, it looks really cool, and I like how they put their own take on the character with their own like Insomniac like Venom spider logo. Like it looks pretty cool. And like yeah, other than that, that pretty much concludes this video. And then I'm gonna do another video that's gonna focus like completely like on those two new trailers that we got from the State of Play from yesterday. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you won't hit that like button, subscribe button. I also really appreciate it as well. And don't forget, I have been dropping more Resident Evil 4 remake videos too, so yeah, there's also that. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.